Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak. And welcome to another Idea Sunday. The cabochon makeover thing actually kind of took the Idea Sunday out of its context and put it in a context that Idea Sunday should be called Cabochon Makeover Idea Sunday, but it's actually an Idea Sunday. I want to kind of balance that out and make it feel like an Idea Sunday concept that anybody would do, but with my skills and talents. Anyways, I have this button. There's holographic sides on it, like holographic glitter all over the button, but it's the most noticeable at this layer. And I'm going to try to make something out of it and work with it. I'm kind of curious. What if I try to cut a shape out of it? I should try, but not put the hopes up too high. I've tried cutting it and oh wow, let me just turn on the phone's torch so you can see better what this is. So there's holographic particles on the inside layer of the plastic. That's intriguing. Can you see that? I scratched off the purple paint. And can you see the holographic effects better? With the phone torch turned on and the purple layer scratched off. And the holographic thing may have been tinsel inside because I can see hairs right there. Can you see the hairs? That's how much I can zoom in the camera to show you. So that's interesting. So we have dissected the button, so now I have to figure out what to do with all of this. Okay, so I'm thinking I will just use one piece of the cut up button for this video. This one. And besides, learning is the most fun when you're the most interested in the topic you're learning about. On YouTube, I enjoy learning about how art supplies made, especially the rare ones. However, I'm just watching them just for fun and without intention of actually making my own version of it. It's just because I enjoy learning the process and watching other people's process when they're making things. like art supplies. So I wanted to share what I like learning about before starting anything with the project of using this. This is purple, but I kind of want to change the color to pink. So I'm going to use rose pink to try to see what happens if I use it on this button. Changed it a little bit, but I think I'll use a little bit of like a brighter pink, like a darker pink that would make it more visible. With rose red it's kind of pink, but a darker pink, and mix in the lighter pink. To make it more of a color difference. Done. Now let's see the sparkles. They're still there, that's good. Okay, so I cut the button like this, and I'm going to apply a hook to it so I could stitch it on Astrid Fizz dress that I'm making for potentially Nicole and the Lycheemallow seafoam bush season 2 or something. I'm just going to add a hook and then start working on her dress. And I'm going to stitch that on a piece of fabric and glue a piece of fabric there. That's stitched on. Time to glue it to the back of the button. And now apply the fabric, support to it, and we're going to let this dry until it holds together, and it's best not to touch it until it dries completely, just so. It doesn't get messed up. Okay, time to let it dry. And this is the dress that I'm making for Astrid Fizz. I was thinking of a black dress with pink as an accent color for a while, so that's what I'm doing for Astrid Fizz. And it will go into the Lycheemallow seafoam bush theme really nicely. So that's what I'm doing. I have stitched the basic pieces, the skirt and the top, and I'm going to decorate them before stitching them together. I'm going to add some rose red patterns on the bottom layer of the skirt, just to add something more going on in it. And I will do this pattern and repeat it at another part of the skirt. And I will now trim the skirt piece. That looks better, however, I want to add sparkles and fray-proof it. So I'll add this fuchsia glitter glue, acrylic glue, and some butterfly glitter, because of course the theme. Okay, now this here will get the glitter as well as the bottom of the skirt. So now we will mix this and apply to the bottom of the skirt and a bit at the black part of the skirt would look good. Adds a bit of color to it. And we're going to add it to this, making sure the sparkles on the buttons are still visible somehow, so I'm not going to overhaul it with that, but still add that in. I made a dress for Petunia some time ago, and maybe you'll see it in Nicole and the Lycheemallow seafoam bushes season 2, even though I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who wants to see it. And yet I hadn't made the plans for Nicole and the Lycheemallow seafoam bushes season 2 yet. But anyways, I'm kind of feeling the Lycheemallow seafoam bushes a lot. I don't know why. I know Martin Candy loves that theme that I'm doing. That's his favorite one, and he's going to just praise me for doing them. Knowing him, if he's going to comment. I'm glad that you like the theme, Martin Candy, and if you want to praise me for it, sure, that kind of supports this Lycheemallow seafoam bush theme on my channel. Now I have to let that skirt dry. While the dress is drying, I've decided to add a red bead and a red sequin with a dot of a black marker to make flower detailing on the Lycheemallow seafoam bush thing. Because it's for Astrid Fizz, I want to add some beads to it. So I have prepared needle and thread to do it. I want to add a little bit of blue to it, cause that's Astrid Fizz. And now let's add that in. Beads added in. Now the top part, which is the top, is going to be stitched on. The top and the skirt are now connected. Time to add the Lycheemallow seafoam bush cut up button piece to it, and stitch the back of the dress. And once that is stitched up, now we need to flip it over, and that's the dress reveal. I have another Astrid Fizz body, just for the look that I was going for. I'm going to dress her up in it, and I'll show you in the end result. So Szewczaks, what do you think of this dress? Please tell me in the comments. And bye Szewczaks, see you in another video, bye!